Hi,
everybody.
oh, so Johnny's here. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. Thanks for the raid.
Thank you. Hi, Ashley. And Teresa, are you still here? How's it going?
Hey, Teresa. Hey, Ashley. Where is everybody today?
Well, they're probably out. And today it's beautiful over here. It's cold.
It's pretty outside, but it's hot.
Well, that's what happens. I probably live 18 hours from you, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I say hot. It's 76.
Debbie's here. Hello, Miss Debbie. How
Hey, Debbie.
are you? She gave us the one.
I don't know, because I'm not at the end. I'm like, I don't see Debbie, but there it is.
Last night, I was bopping around people's lives, and there are so many people on the interweb that I don't even know who do lives. It's crazy. And I saw that there was like 2 Beardos, and Nana was on with Angie, and there were people I had never heard of on, and some people are selling high-end stuff, and some people are selling reasonable stuff. It was interesting. That's all I'm going to say. It pays sometimes to see what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then some chats I've gone in and I say hi. Nobody says hi. Hi, Jessica. And some I say hi and everybody says hi. So, that's
hey, Melinda.
Melinda, how's it going? Oh, how is everybody? So she's raiding from Johnny's.
Yeah. Nice.
That's nice. Thank you.
Debbie, what you eating today?
Miss Claudette's here. Hello. I think about Claudette when I go to these homeopathic stores over here. And I look at all the oils of this and that. Have you ever used bentonite or bentonite clay? You could use it on every rashes, bug bites.
Oh, no.
Give it to your animals. Give it to your garden. Kind of, sort of like a miracle. Anyway, people who have farms around here know about it.
Oh, she said she loves it, but she don't have the store there.
Oh, too bad. Well, over here, a lot of the Amish people, they go to doctors that aren't really doctors. They're like naturopaths or chiropractors. And, some of the stuff that they tell me, and pretty much people who scam them for real. But
that's good, Debbie. Fish. And how are you cooking your fish? We had chicken wings last night. Marie goes, "You cooking?" And
Jessica
I'm like,
"Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just told I didn't know. Fish and steamed vegetables, yummy.
Sounds good. Good morning,
hello, Johnny.
So Jessica went dumpster diving. She made a video, so everybody check her out. Oven
check
fish.
It out.
I like making oven fish sometimes.
My husband is grill it in a like a cast iron pan.
I usually use cast iron, but my husband. But if you put it if you make little packets and put it in the oven, it cooks so easy, and you don't have splatters, and it doesn't smell as much as sometimes. I'm not saying
it doesn't crisp up. I like it to kind of crisp up on the.
Well, I like that too. Sometimes we make sacrifices. Looks like the dogs.
Oh, that sounds good, Melinda.
Thank you, Jennifer, for calling us dogs.
I know. It looks like the dogs are back in the house. Woof, woof.
Who's the dogs? Norton?
I think we are. It's okay. We're one of them.
Say
hi. Say hi.
My dog is coming. You heard his toenails are too long. My buddy. He's my buddy. There's my buddy, Norton. Hello. Hello.
Jennifer went to see the baby the other day.
Oh, nice. I got Norton. See, Norton's head is like the size of your dog. Anyway, that's enough. I'm strangling him. Not really. He's so big. He's my big dog. Oh. You're going to go today?
You're going again today? Yay. Yeah, that sounds good. I love chicken spaghetti. My family doesn't like it so much. They'll eat it, but it's not their favorite. And I love to make it with chicken wings because it's so, it has a lot of bones, so it gives it a lot of flavor.
Oh, seafood spaghetti is what she was gonna say. I missed the star of the show. Seafood, yummy. I don't usually eat a lot of seafood because sometimes I get itchy. I
Oh,
think
cool.
I am one fisherman's platter away from anaphylaxis.
Oh, Jesus. Then you don't want that. Hey, bro.
Hi, dads. But it does sound good. And chicken spaghetti sounds good too.
I love it. Garrett will eat it, but he goes, I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. Now he tells me when we first got married, that's pretty much all I cooked spaghetti wise.
Well, maybe he got tired of it.
I don't know.
It's my taste changed. I made chicken the other night and I said it was very tough, but let it sit a little while. I burnt my mouth. Anyway, when it sat a while, the flavors tasted good. My husband, I enjoyed the flavor of it, but it was very tough. So I don't know. It's chicken breast. These chicken breasts these days are so big. It looks like they're coming off turkeys.
Aw.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah.
I hope she can. Thank you,
Thank
Jessica.
you, Claudette. Yeah.
So we're all reading different things.
I was reading with Jennifer. That's tough.
It's sad. I wonder, they must have some kind of treatments for that.
Maybe like an antidepressant or something.
They do
Unless she's breastfeeding, then they probably can't, but just give her lots of love. That's all you can do.
Is your baby Diamond?
Debbie calls him Diamond.
She's getting treatment.
She is on it already. Yeah. She is breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding is what she's got.
Yeah. So I don't know what you can take if you are, but she needs to let her doctor know.
For real.
Yeah. Just give her a lot of support. It's pretty common that they get, That's why they say it's good to everybody brings the baby a gift and stuff to bring mama something, like a little spa basket or something like that.
One mother-in-law came over to her daughter's house and she said, look, I know you're going through a lot right now. So it's up to you what you want from me. I'll either watch the baby and you could go out, or I'll watch the baby and you could take a bath, but I want you to have a day that you want to do. And she said she always remembers how her mother-in-law was so nice to her like that. And so now that the kids are grown, she's like, I want to offer my kids the same,
she says she thinks her grandma's driving her crazy.
Okay. Make her a mixtape.
Yeah. That can make you crazy too. I mean, make you sad. Oh, God.
You're talking about the grandmas?
Yeah.
My grandma drove me crazy.
Our baby and her baby and trying to tell her what to do with the baby. Aww.
Oh, well.
I kind of used to say, oh, look at my baby, like with Chelsea. But, we got Haley when she was 6. And when Chelsea was born, she looked just like Haley. And I'm like, oh, this is probably what it felt like to hold you, Haley, when you was a baby. She was so little. And she looked just like her. It's too funny. But they grow up so fast. Oh, my God. Chelsea's a junior in high school.
They do.
John Paul's in 1st grade. He can take the big bus now with the other kids. And they make the kindergartners wear different uniforms or whatever. So he's like, I get the same shirts everybody else got. He was excited. The little things that make him happy, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, did you used to have to like, did you get a, when we were going to a next grade and when we were little kids, every grade's chairs seemed so much bigger than the ones we were sitting on when we were really young, like the difference
Uh-huh.
between kindergarten and first grade was a big difference in the chair.
Right.
I remember they were
Oh,
showing
over
us.
here, a lot of the kindergartners don't have desks. They have tables with the little
Okay.
chairs.
Well, I'm a million years old, so
Well,
it was
yeah, me
different.
too. I think we had desks. We were put
Take
in
care,
our
Jessica.
class was in a trailer. I remember that.
We used to have the desks, the chairs that
Hi,
had the little piece
Jessica.
of wood in the front. And you know what I mean? Like it had the little,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it was like attached, the little writing area. And it was
Yeah.
really, it was not good for lefties.
Yeah, it was not.
it was geared for writing.
I used to have to turn this
Yeah.
way.
Or you had to pull another one over. And, in New York City, there weren't a whole lot of extra desks for sure. Yeah, the chair
Yeah, the
desks.
little chair desk.
I just
Yeah, but
remember
it
seeing,
ended, so it was hard to write, if you were left-handed.
I just remember that
They
whole
should
thing.
adapt at least maybe 10 chairs in the whole school for left-handed people. I'm just
They
saying.
do now, but back then, I don't know. My grandma had been a lefty and they beat her hand till she only wrote with the right
But
hand.
now the tops of the desk are wide. They're not like they used to be with the little round thing and you had to come over.
My grandma got beaten in regular public school.
Well, I
Beaten.
used to turn my hand and they made me. So now I don't write by turning my hand. I just write regular, but left-handed.
Well, anyway, I was just amazed she got beaten. They smacked her with the ruler.
They did. They did back then.
I knew a kid who was going to school. I think he was going to school in Greece before
Hey,
he came to the
Jeffrey.
United States. Take care. And hi, Jeffrey. And he said we used to go down and rub sand in our knuckles. So when the teachers would like hit us with the rulers, we had calluses. And I'm like, that's so sad.
Wow.
They had to make their own calluses.
Yeah, they can still hit when we were there. I got one teacher, I don't know what I did, and he popped me in the leg with this big round thing. Oh, I was so mad. I don't think I was doing anything.
They used to make us sit in the corners and look at the corner and not at the class. And that still seems cruel.
Yeah.
And like
Some kids still today, they get put in the hallway in a desk.
my mom was always talking about the dunce cap. And I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, they made you put a hat.
Oh, wow. Melinda said they have more cows than kids where they live. They got pre-K to 12th grade in one school.
Over
We have
here.
so many schools here, like say kindergarten to like to 8th grade. We have like in this parish, we probably got 8 or 10.
Well, Jeffrey, I hope it works out good for you. Everybody's going to be thinking about you.
We'll pray for you that your visit goes well.
Yeah.
Look at the devils here.
Oh. Hey, Scarlett. How's it going? Devil. Anyway, we survived public school. Over here, everybody's in one little room. They have a wood burning stove and windows for light. And they take a lunch break and I think 2 other recesses.
Shoot, the kids here barely get recess because everything Garrett was saying is about LEAP. I don't ever see the kids outside playing, ever.
I'm talking about the right next door. I don't know what they have in the regular school. I don't even know where it is, truthfully. It's kind of sad. I know they take
have
buses.
A good walk, Jeffrey.
All right. Have a good walk.
You can't walk around here. The dogs in the neighborhood will attack you.
That's a shame. I guess if you want air conditioned walks, you got to go to like a Walmart.
That or a lot. There's like in Metairie, there's a lot of mall walkers before the mall opens.
They had that in New Jersey because there was an actual mall. Over here, there are no malls. So
We have one that's still lively. All the rest of them are like dead.
there's a lot of bird activity out the window. So I feel like,
At recess, we used to play jump rope. The teacher would even jump rope with us, you know? We did so much as kids at recess. And they wonder why they're bad. They need to run out that energy.
we used to have recess and, there was, the jump rope for real. I remember the jump ropes and they used to do the double dutch too. And
I've never liked it when you had to, as they, spinning a rope, you had to jump in.
I
finally learned how to do it, but it made me nervous.
I know they had, when we had gym class, I know Teresa was talking about the rope in the gym class. I could never do it.
We never had that.
Oh, maybe it was a New York City thing. It was horrible. They used to play records and we had to do push-ups and sit-ups and
when I first started, we had those awful blue cotton gym suits, and then they moved to these like stretchy ones that had stripes going sideways at the top. It was a one piece, and then the bottoms one of these blue things. It was awful. Oh, I think I almost failed gym because I didn't dress out.
We had little gym uniforms too. Debbie, I had the banana seat, and I don't even know how it happened, but I had like the handlebars that had the streamers or something.
Yes, with the banana seat and
I had a little basket in the front and a little wheel, like the little bell you had to like crank.
Yep, that's what we would ride all over. Look, I used to go to the store and buy cigarettes for my dad.
I remember, I'm sure mine was a hand-me-down, but I still had one. And mine was purple, and at some point I wanted it to be white. I don't know why.
Yep. We used to ride all over it, and that's it. Be home by the time the street lights come on.
Yep, and we had a little playground at the side of the buildings.
And we all played outside.
And it had like metal things you could climb on and break your head open. And it had, I called them like slides, and I don't even know. They used to have swings and they took the swings off.
They sure were, Teresa. But we did we played outside. We played Red Rover. We played Simon Says. We played Red Light. Yes. Dodged the ball,
We used to play stickball, and they had those Spaldings. Did you have Spalding balls? They were like pink rubber balls, and we used to throw them at the building, and then if you threw it in a certain way that like they would do like baseball out of it, like you can go to bases, and I don't know. The boys basically did this. If the girls tried to play, they'd throw the balls at our head.
Mother May I? Simon Says, jump rope. Oh, we skated a lot. You know those little skates with the key?
Yeah. I remember those. I would be able to go like 2
metal
inches.
Skates.
Mine needed oil or something.
Yeah, the metal skates that I wasn't very good at it. Now my next door neighbor, she was good, and she had a driveway that we can skate on because it was kind of hard skating on the road.
Kick the can. We had an area. We had an abandoned lot near where we lived, so we would go in there and make mud balls, and our parents were thrilled at that.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, that's what's wrong with kids today. They don't get dirty. They're always sick.
We got dirty.
I'm sure I've eaten a couple mud pies in my life. Kick the can. I don't think we ever played. I don't remember playing that.
I don't really remember. I've heard of it. I don't remember how it went. I just remember the boys were mean to the girls and threw balls at our heads, so we would leave. Our big brothers were mean.
Now the boys, when they played dodgeball, they would throw it hard. But it was mostly girls in our area.
Dodgeball was cruel, honestly.
The
It was,
go ahead.
I don't know, it's just a cruel, I think dodgeball was a way for like the bigger, more sporty kids to really abuse the nerdy.
Uh,
Kids. It was just, it was horrible.
so when we
They,
were growing up,
they
it
have
was
no,
my sister, my older sister is Donna and Dawn. So the people that moved in on the corner was Donna and Dawn, except age reversed.
oh.
It was, yeah. So when our mamas got mad and called the middle name, we knew who they were talking to.
I saw kids in New Jersey playing on somebody's front lawn, and it was like all the neighborhood kids were playing nicely. They were like throwing balls and playing catch, and it was so sweet. And I thought, oh, I miss that. I miss that like feeling. We didn't have that in the Bronx so much. It was sort of cliquey, and I mean, we played, but like a lot of times the playing got like, the littler kids got hurt, and I don't know. But it was like we used to kind of do our own things. Sometimes we would take chalk and color on the street and the playground, and
yeah, we played hopscotch. I played jacks. Used to love to play jacks, pick up sticks,
We had this thing, barrel full of monkeys, and
oh yeah,
remember that? And I don't know, we had some good. Some of the richer kids had like play kitchens, and
oh yeah, we never had that.
I didn't have that either. There was one girl in the building that had it, and all the girls would go to her house to see what it was like. I mean, some people had an easy bake oven. I always wanted that easy bake oven. I'm like, don't get me.
I had an easy bake oven.
Did? Oh, how fancy!
But the cake mixes didn't cost $7 a pack back then.
Oh man, I got the Light Bright, and I knew I wouldn't get replacement sheets, so I didn't want to use it all up at once.
Right? Yeah, I had a Light Bright. I had a easy bake oven.
Really cool looking.
That was about the extent of my
spirograph
luxury items.
I had this. Well, I had probably a fake spirograph from like Dollar.
Oh, like I did. That was that, and then it was called Silly Sand back then, but I guess it's like the kinetic sand.
She had an easy sewing machine.
Oh, cool! I didn't have a sewing machine, but my mom sewed all the time.
Those were the days.
She sewed most of our clothes, and then my sister loved ruffles and lace. And I got her hand-me-downs, and I hated ruffles and lace.
Well, if you learned how to sew, you could take the ruffles off.
I know. I sew. I don't like to sew, but I sew. I really much like crocheting more. Let me go bring her to Garrett because she's hurting my leg. She's heavy after a while.
I learned how to crochet, but we used to color a lot. I mean, I think coloring it's sort of like a nice universal thing. Boys and girls do it. You don't really need expensive things. Anything that my parents weren't super well off, and they wanted to spend their money on, I guess, food. I don't know. So we would get to go to basically like the Dollar Tree of that time, John's Bargain Basement, where they didn't have real Barbies or real, like they didn't have Crayola crayons. You got the 8 crayons with the coloring book. But it was nice. And I know like at some point we got a Barbie doll.
Yeah, my sister shaved all my Barbies' heads, her and my cousin. So I had bald Barbies. So my grandma went out and bought wigs for them.
Did they really make wigs for Barbies?
Yes, they did.
Wow.
Sure did.
My brother used to stomp on my stuffed animals and pull their eyes out. He was kind of mean about it.
I scared my little brother I had the doll Tippy Toes. And when you turned it on, the little legs moved. And he had Down syndrome. And when he was holding it, and I turned it on, and he went. So ever since then, he was afraid of dolls.
Oh,
I know.
Teresa knows. She's the only person that ever knew what John's Bargain Basement or bar store was. It was like
I don't know what that is.
We had Alexander's. Did you have Alexander's and Corvettes? That was owned by Korean War veterans, Corvettes.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
Alexander's was the store where you could get like the wind tuck sweaters for your grandma and the house jackets and the house coats and everything was like back then. It always seemed
Yeah.
like, oh, $1.69, you know.
We had
So,
a TG&Y, and it was kind of like a Dollar General, but they also sold fabric and kind of sold everything. And then we had a Wiles, Wilds, and they sold, like, it's almost like a stage that they have now, like a higher end clothes store.
I don't even know Stage. Melinda said she missed
Bells.
Woolworth. We had Woolworth.
Yeah. We had DH Homes. They closed all those. Maison Blanche.
The
That's where
Woolworths had
Mr. Bingle came from.
Mr. Dingle.
Bingle.
I think Mr.
If you
Dingle.
ever run across a Mr. Bingle, he's worth a lot of money.
Dingle. The Woolworth had that lunch counter, and you could get like I don't know, like a shake or a. I mean, I think it was
Oh,
like
our Sears.
ice cream there.
Oh, my sister-in-law calls TJ&Y trash, garbage, and why you bought it. Oh, God.
Alexander's used to have a little lunch counter too. Oh man, they wanted to keep you in that
Sears used
store.
to have a lunch counter at on the top stairs.
Okay,
No,
have
we
you
didn't
ever heard
have
of?
neither one of those.
Have you ever heard of the Automat? What was the name of that store? The Automat. Like, was it just called the Automat? Oh, it had another name, I think. But you used to put like a coin and turn a knob and open a little door, and they would have like a sandwich or a piece of pie or an apple.
I don't remember that.
Oh, the Automat. It was a big New York thing.
Did you
We had
pop the
one here.
balloon to get a sundae free? No?
Oh, I remember the popping of the balloon. Now that you say it, I had forgotten all about that. Was that in the Alexanders or was that in the Woolworth? But it was in one of those stores.
We had this little restaurant
I
called Airline Motors, and it was like a restaurant, but it was like a diner style look to it. And you went there when things like, I remember going there for my first communion. And then, hey, Jane.
Hi, Jane. Good luck on your job. I hope it
And
goes
then
well.
when after high school football games, everybody would go there. And then the football players would come in and they would ditch their tickets and leave. It was so full, they had no idea who was where. But that was a cool old place. It was really nice. And then somebody bought it, and then they closed, and now it's an off-track betting place.
We had an off-track betting, and we were told never to go in there. I mean, I did go in there once for some reason, and I don't even know why, but it smelled like stale beer and cigarettes. Horrible.
Wow.
I don't even know why I stepped into one of those. I only probably did if I was trying to like ditch somebody.
Yeah, I hope you have a great first day, Jane.
Yeah, that's what they smell like. I don't know if they serve out. They probably didn't serve alcohol there, but I guess the guys would go from the bars to the bedding.
Yeah. I was bad. I was supposed to invoice yesterday, Teresa, and I did not. Might as well wait till Friday now, after the show Friday.
I heard that some of the restaurants out here still allow smoking. I can't imagine it. It's been so long since I went into a place that allowed smoking that.
Oh, I don't think any of ours do. Not even the bars.
I mean, it was a few years ago, but someone reviewed. There's an inn in my town, and they supposedly have good food. But if they're going to allow people to smoke, I'm not going to go.
She did retire and she took a part-time job, 4 hours a day. Oh, it's a second week, not her first. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah, 4
4
hours
hours.
will pass before you know it.
I probably could handle 4 hours once a week. No, I'm kidding.
I know. My husband, his phone rings from the people he worked with all day long. You'd swear he was still working.
Really?
Yes.
Are they asking him job-related questions, or is it social?
No, they call bitching. And he's
Oh.
like, get out, get out. Oh, he's enjoying it.
I think he is. I hear from you. You said you seem to be enjoying it too, so that's nice.
I do. He's my chauffeur.
It's nice.
Yeah, I think they do. They do. And then he won't put his nose in their business. I'm like, Gary, you don't work in there anymore. Stop it. He goes, that's my people. Oh,
That's funny. Well,
oh my God.
my husband doesn't feel like I think he's retired, but he doesn't feel like he's retired. And he hung his certificates and licenses and degrees on the wall. He still wants to work. It's sad. But, he's a farmer now.
Well, you keep him busy.
Yeah. I mean, once we officially sell the house and it's finished, he'll have more time here to then pursue other things, I guess. But, he's still,
Wow.
he likes to tinker a lot, and he tinkers a lot. He's got a workshop I see him drawing plans, and I'm like, what are you designing? He's like, nothing. And I'm like, okay.
Jennifer, you wouldn't like doing the teaching again that you used to do? That would be cool. I don't know that I could do it. I can't take. She says, oh, hell no. That would be my response, Jennifer.
Jay, they passed the laws. You're not allowed to smoke on like certain government properties and certain places. I mean, there's a lot of rules, and occasionally you'll see a designated area somewhere, but that's why I thought maybe if something is completely private, they can, maybe they were grandfathered in to not follow those rules, but I have not found it at all in years. But I heard that there was like a place in one of the northern towns where I was looking that they allowed smoking. And I just thought, that's just crazy.
Right.
Well,
what do you think would be fun, Jennifer? I have no desire to go back to work. I don't think my health issues wouldn't let me go back to work.
What's fun? I mean, it's hard. Some people who do these like pick up and deliver food jobs, if you could just do it whenever you feel like you want to do it, maybe that would be more fun than
actually. What we did, Garrett and I did during the pandemic, he couldn't go to work. I wasn't working. We did Instacart. We went shopping for people and bought them their food.
Creative jobs. Well, I enjoy being an Amish taxi, kind of. Kind of. I'm saying kind of. I don't do it like for real. But my neighbors asked me to drive them around, so I'm calling myself an Amish taxi. Like, can you take me to the bay? I'm like, I can.
Yeah. But Garrett and I would go together. We'd each take an order, and he would shop and I would shop, and we'd deliver them both.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to feel from day to day. It's hard for me to even think about ever being able to do anything.
Yeah, some days it's hard for me to do the auctions and stuff, but I do it to keep me busy. Well, we're going to order our beds today.
Yay.
That mattress I have is killing me.
That bed, you described the bed that I would want, for real.
Well,
I
all
should,
right.
I should
So
have
the
done.
one
I
we
should have.
got is adjustable at the head and the foot. We got the
Is it?
boys one
Is it with the
that,
button? It's electric, right? Like you
yeah,
don't. Like it.
yeah. And then the boys just got the head. But Garrett said, let's get the one that the whole thing comes up. And I'm like, well, what if I want to sleep and you're up? Or what if I'm up in the middle of the night because I can't sleep and I want the head up and you. So he goes, it's going to cost more. And I said, well, we'll see how much,
Worth it
what's the
though.
difference? Yeah.
It's worth
Because
it
it
if
just,
he's like wants to lay flat and you want to lay like not flat.
exactly. Because a lot of times I can't sleep and I'm up and, I can crochet or
I
do
would have
something,
liked that. Honestly,
play
I
on my
would have
phone.
like. My husband goes to bed 3 hours after I go to bed. And then I wake up. Sometimes when he goes to bed, I'm up for the rest of the night.
Right.
So it would
Yeah.
have been nice.
Yeah. Oh, that was ridiculous, Jennifer. She said she was on the roof of the parking lot and they dinged her for smoking.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
And
Sleep wins for me too, Jane.
so what did they do? Did the cops really come and give you a citation for smoking? It sucks.
Did you know nobody else was up there? It was late at night. Yep,
Wow.
they have control, is right.
Wow. 255. That's
wow. Dang. Well, you said y'all have in Jersey, y'all had laws against cursing.
My town did it. Yeah, if the cops heard you, if they heard music from their car, they could give you a ticket for being too noisy.
Well,
and if they heard you curse, you got the.
Everybody would be in jail here. Okay, everybody.
Oh. I mean, that's just a stupid rule. There should be a First Amendment right to say words that other people might not find interesting. I mean, if you're like fighting with someone and screaming it in someone's face, they could call you like disturbing the peace kind of thing, or they have ways to give you 100 tickets, but just for saying an F-bomb in your house and then giving you a ticket for that, that's crazy. You should have the right to say whatever you want in your house. But it is true. It is a rule in my old town that you can't curse.
Right. Crazy. Girl, here down the street, they're yelling at each other and oh my God.
Somebody was having a fight with somebody of a different nationality in a parking lot and he got arrested for a hate crime. And he goes, how pumped up is this charge? I was just having a fight over a parking spot. I honked at a guy and I said, move your freaking ass. And, and he got arrested for that. I'm like,
no, that's being pushed a little bit far, but
yeah, isn't it? But he ended up in jail for a couple of days till he got bailed out. And it's just horrible. See you next Tuesday.
Yep, tomorrow is Friday.
Scarlett, are you really a 17-year-old little boy? Come on. You must
be. It's so crazy.
Oh, it isn't normal there?
Honey, just go take a walk down the streets of New Orleans. You'll have culture shock like no other. People can walk around with booze in their hand. They bar hop with big glasses of hurricanes in hand. Beer.
Glasses, or they have to be plastic? Just question.
Doesn't matter.
Really? I heard that there was a street in Myrtle Beach that was like that, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, here you can walk around. You just can't drive.
Jane was saying we make America sound like the Wild West every day, almost, with our cussing and fighting. When I was living in the city, you would hear, look, when you have like millions of people in one little area, you're going to hear fights
Yeah. Well,
and
Jennifer,
people
I
don't get a
don't
little
go.
agitated.
Yeah, I don't go to Bourbon Street. That is not my thing. But the younger crowd likes it. I do not like it. I have no desire to go.
Oh, sorry, Debbie. I don't like being around drunk people either, truthfully, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous, and then you got to watch where you step because you might step in a puddle of pee or.
That is kind
Right.
of gross. In my old town, they would give you a ticket if they caught you making a puddle of urine too, which they were calling it a quality of life crime. And the judge kept saying, if I if we catch you peeing on your neighbor's bushes, we're going to give you a ticket. And if you can't pay your ticket, you're going to jail. And he said, would you like someone peeing on your bushes? And I'm like, I wouldn't, but I would rather than pee on my bushes than pee on my front steps. I don't know. There's
Right, right.
I
Me
don't
either,
know.
Jane. And I live like about 40 minutes from there. I
And
just,
I, and I wouldn't
I
want
go to
someone
New
going to
Orleans
jail
to go
over
to
it.
the doctor, and that's about it. But now I don't mind going like to the French Quarter during the day to get like to the French Market, that area. But as far as Bourbon, yeah, yeah. I mean, you can carry wherever you want.
I don't think I ever went to. I might have gone to a place, and I think it was called Treasure Island or Discovery Island. No, it was probably called Treasure Island. It was off of Disney, and it was just Disney's properties, and it was just entertainment, like restaurant, a couple of bars, and like a dance club, and
Hmm.
I and I think that if you had a plastic beverage that was capped, and even if it had like a mixed drink, you could walk in that one area because you got like they checked your ID on the way in and they gave you a wristband to say you
Yeah.
were of age, and that's how they got away with it. But that was the only place
Oh
I ever
yeah.
went to where you could do that.
Yeah, I would do that too, Claudette.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
we almost saw a little kid get run over by a buggy yesterday. That was scary.
Oh wow.
What?
That is crazy, Melinda.
That is so insane, Melinda. Horrible.
They have people all over, like, and most of our people that's on the side of the roads are veterans. It's sad. It is so sad.
Well, good, Scarlett.
Yeah, right, Scarlett.
Well, she said she never got a ticket. We
Well,
should
I got a
believe.
speeding ticket or two.
I got one ticket when I lived. It was probably in the year 1999 or 2000. I made a left turn from a right lane, and I thought both lanes were all going. They were all going left, but everybody who did it from the lane I was in got a ticket. So it was
Wow,
a
that's
trap.
crazy. We have homeless everywhere. Not here where I live, but in New Orleans. When you go to the doctor, almost at every red light.
In New York
Yeah,
City,
it's
in
bad.
Manhattan, I used to see a lot of homeless people, but out here, I haven't seen one.
They cleaned up a lot of it. I mean, when you pass like under some of the overpasses in New Orleans, it looks like a tent city. It's so sad.
I know there's a shelter in my general area, but because there's a thrift shop that supports the shelter. But I have never seen people on the street. That doesn't mean there aren't people.
Mhm.
There's campgrounds near here, and I saw people camping. I don't know if if they're just living there, but it's kind of pretty park.
Yeah. It's sad because, to think that somebody was a normal person, I guess, whatever you want to call normal, had a job, had a family, and one thing happens and the whole thing is destroyed, and then they end up on the street.
A lot of people are just, a couple of paychecks away from being unhoused, they call it. And then some people, if, mentally can't handle things and they're not getting treatment,
Exactly, Jane.
people choose to
Yeah.
be out on the street in some areas. In LA, there's a whole area where people just kind of live outside. Have you ever heard of the YouTube channel Soft White Underbelly?
Mm-mm.
He interviews a lot of people that live on, they call it Skid Row. What are you talking about, Debbie? What? Oh, the DEET?
Oh, Jennifer said, Debbie, I found some DEET, gonna try your hack to see if it works better than the actual stuff.
You're talking about mosquito repellent? Yeah, that DEET works well. What is your hack, Debbie? Tell us the hack. If you put DEET spray on your headlights, what happens?
It probably takes the yellow off.
Oh, it's not for mosquitoes. Wow. Interesting. I had foggy headlights in my other car, but Tony still has a really, really old car. I'm going to try it.
Yeah. You know what else they say works is brake fluid, I think they said.
Really? Well, I tried a kit from
Yeah.
a car store. It worked a little bit. It was better than it was, but it wasn't great. I was watching all the YouTubes where they were doing, every kind of sponge, every kind of like 4-0 steel wools and toothpaste and all the ones. They didn't really work. And then they had the ones where people were spraying various kinds of,
Uh-huh.
what was it, WG-40 kind of thing. Yeah.
I know it does stink. I wouldn't either, but wow.
Do not listen to Scarlett. It is not a proper eye remedy.
I know. God. Oh, God. It is crazy.
Oh, wow. Must really
Yeah,
stink.
it does have a strong smell. Definitely. Yeah, my mama keeps bringing me plants every day. She brings me more plants. I'm like,
And
stop. I have to go buy me some potting soil and some baskets. So stop.
is she rehoming her plants? Is that what's
No,
happening?
like my mom has a beautiful garden and she has plants everywhere. And she's got a lot of succulents. And a lot of the succulents, you just break them off and they grow.
Right.
Stick it in the dirt. So she bought me this one for my office, which I think it needs to be watered because I think it's dying. And then, but she keeps bringing me plants everywhere. But yeah, these are, oh, yeah, it's crispy.
Oh, oh. I was watching a cook and he was using cilantro and he said if you rinse it a few times, that kind of soap-like coating on it goes away and then you can use it. I don't know.
Oh,
Or
okay.
maybe you could blanch it. I used to hate cilantro and now I really like it. So I don't know what changed, but I definitely like it now. I don't want to eat it right off.
Right. Hey, Angie.
I don't want to eat it raw. Hi, Angie. How's it going? But I like it in cooking. You know, if you like salsa, it tastes, if you don't have cilantro in it, it doesn't taste good to me.
Mm.
But
My
that's
husband took me to eat Mexican yesterday. Of course, he doesn't eat Mexican, so he eats the appetizer of the chicken wings, and that's what he eats. So I had fajitas with a corn tortilla.
so. How are you, Angie? I need to ask. How's it going? I haven't really seen her in a live in a while. Melinda, I want the self-cleaning house. That's what I want. That would be a good thing.
Oh, she got a live today at 3:15 Eastern.
Okay. 3:15. I might not be home, but if I am, I'll turn it on. Oh, good. Wow. Nice. That's
Oh,
great.
cool, Angie.
That's really good.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Self-cleaning would be an awesome thing. Yes,
it
it would
is.
be.
Self-cleaning house. They should have
You're
something
like
that
the
would,
Jetsons, huh?
yeah. Well,
We had a Rosie.
you really. I would love it.
Zip the house closed and let us do his thing. Uh,
Really. I
yeah.
I would like some kind of, like, I don't know, anything that could suck up the dog hair and dust. That would be so nice. And yeah, I
Yeah,
know
every time I
people.
sweep here, these floors, I could sweep and then turn around and go back again and still get. I'm gonna have to get
Yeah,
me a Roomba.
maybe. But the dogs, I don't know. I think that every Roomba would, I don't want to say, I think it would fail to operate very quickly because of the size of the dog hair it's trying to suck up. I imagine it
Mhm.
would get clogged every single day because the vacuums get clogged.
Right,
The Roomba for the walls and the windows, yeah, and the tops of furniture and all the books and tchotchkes and bric-a-brac.
right.
Man, a lot. Uh, I don't know. My mom didn't have she didn't have dogs, so I was gonna say my mom didn't have dust like this for sure. And I don't even
We have
remember
a lot
using.
of dirt where our grass hasn't grown back yet, so it all gets tracked inside from the dogs, from us.
I'm surprised at how dirty like the outer windows, the inner windowsills, yeah, but like the part between like the screens and the windows, it's filthy
Oh,
here too.
everything, Angie. We went from our childhood, what we played, to drinking, like how they can drink down Bourbon Street, to cleaning headlights,
Yeah.
and
Toys
now
we
what
got
we're talking. Oh,
children.
Roomba, a little bit of everything.
It does change every minute, right?
I know, right?
Stupid
Stupid
laws,
laws. I know.
really.
Yeah,
There are
I
there
mean,
are really, really archaic, stupid laws, like you can't fish on a horse kind of laws. But
you can't fish on a
yeah, you
horse.
can't drive around with your bear in your car or something. Like they have rules that are so dumb. They're just stupid. And why can't you fish on a horse if you want to walk up to a stream and fish?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's just kind of dumb laws.
Well, I
But
used to
give
medical code, and
okay.
some of the new medical codes are weird shit, like arm bitten off by alligator, or um, head open from boat propeller, or I mean, it's like just off the wall shit.
Alligators.
Oh,
We don't even have alligators, so
hit
that was.
by a moving train.
Well, I'm sorry for laughing. That's horrible. I imagine that could happen in every area, but wouldn't want to try. I mean, you just have these archaic, weird laws. Like, but you think
Bye,
who would
Jane. Have a good day at work.
take care, Jane. Have fun. During the night, I heard gunshots. And I mean, not like, I don't think it was robbers. It was probably people like shooting at a
Hunting.
coyote or something. But meanwhile, when you hear the booms, it's my dogs go
We have
crazy.
there's a shooting range about a mile from here, maybe a mile and a quarter. And every now and then you can hear them shooting.
There,
The police used to go there to train, but now they have their own facility. But yeah, you can hear a lot of people. Like if you buy a new gun, you can go there to learn how to shoot it properly or whatever. But yeah.
there's a shooting range near here, but it's over a mountain. So you got to go. So I don't hear that. And I'm grateful that I don't hear it. I mean, I hear people shooting in their own properties, like practicing. You can tell the difference. One day I heard automatic weapons, and I was not happy about that. And I asked the neighbors if they heard it as well, and they said yes. So it wasn't my imagination.
Mm.
It was like pop and then pop, 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 pop. And it was repeated several times.
Wow.
It's like, I'm not too happy about that. I mean, the occasional shooting off. I asked, like, what do you think it is? And people were like, people probably shooting at a coyote, most likely. There was a week where I guess the animals were trying to eat people's chickens. And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's so many animals that are, people live off their animals. They don't want them getting eaten. I wouldn't want my animals getting eaten even if they were my pets.
Yeah, it happens. You can hear it, but well, Susie, I'm gonna have to go because he's waiting
Okay.
for me to go buy beds.
All right. Go have a nice bed shopping day.
I guess.
I hope you
Well,
get it.
everything is written down. We just got to go pay for it.
Okay.
So I hope he told me as long as I had this, that we're going to go by that price. It was the Labor Day special, but so
Hi,
anyway, hey,
Sally.
Sally.
Sally, you came at the end, Sally. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, y'all have a blessed day and have a great day. And we will see if you come by Dawn Steele's tomorrow with Teresa. We'll be there.
Have a great day.
Bye. You too, Claudette. You're going to end it?
You could do it.
All
All
right.
right. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.